button, and we're live.
Yay!
It took me a hot minute to find my shirt, but I have it.
Nice.
Woo!
Because we were playing the game DJ or LeMahieu.
Yeah, we are. We live?
Wait,
We
are.
are live, yes.
Oh, cool.
That is a thing.
Wonderful. Hello, YouTube.
Hey,
Two watching. Should we post the link to the new stream?
Yes, I'm going
probably.
in the thread right now.
That would be smart.
And we are posted.
Cool.
And get Hangouts link back up, and I am ready to go.
Cool. Everybody ready for DJ or LeMahieu?
I am ready for DJ or LeMahieu. Oh, I need to get new things to answer with.
Okay, yeah. So find something for baseball and something for DJ. That's all you need.
Baseball?
That counts.
DJ.
What's the DJ one? A clock?
It's a radio alarm clock.
Oh, that counts. That counts. Okay, so
Yep.
Baseball. LeMahieu.
DJ
All right.
or LeMahieu.
So,
I like it.
so Juan Soto is DJ is baseball, and the DJ will be. Fuck.
Ooh.
I just dropped my microphone. The answer for DJ will be, if I can get it unplugged here, a literal DJ controller.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. So hold on. Let me just do one thing. I need to make sure that I'm on the trade deadline account for this. Okay, we're ready to go. So the way this is going to work, it's the exact same as all the others that we've done so far. There are 10 names on here. Some of them are DJs. Some of them are baseball players. And I'm just going to run through them and hold up whichever one you think is which. So to start off, we're going to go David Solano. Okay, we have baseball. I don't see what. Oh, okay, baseball. Is it everybody's doing baseball?
I think everyone says baseball.
All right. David Solano is a DJ.
Oh,
Why do I feel like he played baseball though? Because I recognize his
wrong.
names from somewhere.
Jonathan Solano played baseball.
Oh.
That's where I recognize it from.
Yeah. Okay. So next question, DJ Carrasco. Okay, I see baseball. I see two baseballs from Joe and Jeremy, and two DJs. Is that correct?
The white is baseball.
The white is baseball. Okay, so I see three baseballs. Okay, so there's DJ Carrasco is a baseball player.
all right.
Next up, we have DJ Dougal. Okay, I see DJ. DJ Dougal is in fact a DJ.
Hey, we're on a roll.
Woo! I finally got one.
Razor Shines.
And DJ.
I hope.
It's not a
Everybody's
DJ.
doing,
It's a cool baseball name.
everybody's doing DJ. Razor Shines played for the Montreal Expos in the 80s.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think
Who names their child a razor?
That's when no one cared about the Expos. Makes sense.
Okay. How about this one? Eamon Tobin.
An upside down one soda.
So we got okay, across the board we got baseball from Joe, DJ from Jeremy, and then a DJ and then a baseball. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Eamon Tobin is a DJ.
Ah,
Okay, next. What about Dan Duran? Dan Duran.
it just sounds like Duran Duran.
I know. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Which is what makes me think is baseball. 'Cause
Yep.
what DJ would be named Dan Duran?
Okay, we got 3 baseballs and a DJ. Dan Duran is a baseball player.
Woo!
All right, Khaleesi back in the back. She's getting there. Jeremy's currently in front. Jeremy has 4. Joe and I don't know how people like to be called. I know we have Khaleesi, Joe, and Jeremy. What about how do you like to be called?
Pat.
Pat works. Okay, Pat and Joe are tied at 3. Khaleesi has 2, and Jeremy has 4. Next up, Tom Funk.
Tom Funk.
It
As
sounds
awesome,
like a
as
DJ.
awesome of a DJ name that would be, I think it's amazing.
Exactly my reaction.
All right, yeah. Tom Funk is in fact a baseball player. Well
Yeah.
done.
What a dope name.
It is.
All right, next up we have Felix Baumgartner.
That was
DJ baseball. Felix Baumgartner is a DJ.
yeah.
Ooh.
What about here's a fun one. Mike Williams. All right. Okay, I believe everyone submitted their ballots. Fun fact: Mike Williams. That was a trick question. He's both,
Oh.
so everybody wins.
Woo!
Okay, so going into the final round, Joe has 6, Pat has 6, Jeremy has 7, and Khaleesi has 4. So
Oh.
this is for all the marbles.
Jeremy, don't get it wrong.
That's fine. I can share the glory.
Okay, here we go. For the game, Miguel Valbuena.
You can drill him until he can recite his cover in his sleep. But he still has the past, Sonny, and you know almost nothing about that past.
So you got DJ, baseball. Miguel Valbuena is a DJ.
Yes.
So Joe and Jeremy tied. Congratulations, you guys. You passed the first round of DJs versus the Mayhews. Is someone listening to music in the background?
How can Willow's a weirdo?
I really Jeremy has a TV show in the background is what is happening.
It may be the wife watching a soap opera.
Yep.
You
Saw
saw
that.
that on the web watching it, so-
my car.
All right, yeah. No offense, Jeremy, but we had to mute you because that was actually louder than what we were just talking about on our end.
Shout out my boy DJ LeMay.
Do we have, Joe, I'm just going to ask you live on air, do we have results for the awards today?
Did Joe send me the awards? I do not have the results.
We do not have the results.
I do not have the results.
right.
I will ping Joe.
Okay.
But we can talk about the
Do we
duel.
just want to assume it's evil robot Luke again for everything?
We could talk about the duel that I challenged Houston to.
The-
Well, we wait for results.
All right, yeah, let's hear about this. What was this?
Yeah, so Houston was disputing Cleveland's claim to the moon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Who sold
So,
Who sold you the moon?
no, I challenged Houston to a duel to the moon because Cleveland definitely has a claim to the moon. Neil Armstrong is from Ohio, first man to walk on the moon. We've got John Glenn also in Glenn Research Center. We've got the Wright brothers, and all these other astronauts definitely have a claim. So I challenge you to a duel.
That.
Was it a moon duel?
It was. I challenged him to a duel on trade deadline tonight, but
Oh, okay.
he has lost his. But Houston's GM has lost his voice,
Oh,
which I
no.
hope he's feeling better. And so he conceded the duel to me.
Just by default? That
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily seem fair. I think he should have a shot.
I offered to come up with a different strategy for dueling, but he was just conceding.
Very nice.
All right, that's his choice. Is it?
Oh,
Did we lose Dan?
I
we
think
lost.
we did.
I think we just lost Dan.
That's unfortunate. Now he's back.
Here we go.
Back. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm on the wrong.
Oh, and he gone.
And he was on the right screen to begin with.
I think he was saying he's on the wrong Gmail or something.
No.
Probably something like that. So as for I have received the award results. So I will let's announce the awards. NL Player of the Day was nobody. The AL Player of the Day was nobody. The GM of the Day was nobody because nobody voted. Nobody voted for the award. There's no award. There's no awards.
I will vote for myself for GM of the day because I did acquire the naming rights to SunTrust Park.
I'll vote for myself for GM of the day. I made the last trade of the day, and that was my only trade. But so what? I'm GM of the day. I'm also commissioner of the day, not GH Morello. Praise be.
Well, I did trade away the rights to the moon and got the Rocket League guy, and I traded away a dragon.
Oh, you did get something.
I got the rights to SunTrust Park's naming, and it will officially be named on Sundays and Wednesdays, Turner Field, because that place is just a giant turd. On Mondays and Fridays, and credit goes to Otter Hooligans for these next two names, it will be the Waffle House Field of the Barbs, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, it will be the Chop is Racist Field. Saturdays are for rival NL East teams to choose.
So Joe has sent me actual results, but Dan has already challenged them.
I dispute these results. I don't believe them.
Okay.
They're bullshit.
Let's see what they say.
Challenge these results. The results are NL Player of the Day was Joe. AL Player of the Day was Alex. GM of the Day was Otter. Trade of the Day was Alex going to the Phillies, and the Commissioner of the Day is GH Morello. Praise be unto him.
I have a feeling that Alex wrote these. Alex and Joe.
Probably.
Alex wrote these. But Joe did say that we are allowed to dispute these awards. So
I dispute them.
Okay.
I do not dispute my.
And a couple reporters.
I will not dispute the mod of my baseball home being GM of the day. So
okay, well, I don't
I
dispute. That's the only one I don't dispute, but I dispute the rest of them. Actually, I don't dispute
As
GH.
much as I love Otter.
Praise be unto GH Morello.
Praise be.
Praise be. But I do dispute the players of the day.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes.
that is what we're gonna have to go with tonight, I guess.
We're gonna have an alt awards tomorrow. for
I
today.
think we should have Player of the Day be Aaron.
Player of the day be what?
Aaron, right? The Rocket League.
Psionics Adam.
Player of the
Oh
Day.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Last year we had legitimate someone traded a Rocket League game code because they got one from Psionics Adam, but I don't think that happened this year. Yet.
You're not supposed to talk.
GM of the day has to be the Mariners GM for delivering a pizza to the commissioner's office.
I delivered 2 pizzas to
Yeah, but that wasn't to the commissioner, so it doesn't count.
That's true. That's
Analog.
accurate.
It's true.
We only acknowledge bribes towards us, not other people.
All right.
So, fun fact: this is not a game, but I just have a question. Which state has the most astronauts being from there?
Ohio.
Yes, that's correct. It is Ohio.
That's why Ohio has rights to the moon.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think that makes
so-
sense.
Do you want to
She
know
just
why?
listed all the astronauts from there.
So, astronauts are one of Ohio's #1 exports. Because people aren't satisfied with just leaving the state or the country, we have to leave the planet to get out of Ohio.
Yeah, everybody wants to be from Ohio.
That makes sense. Everything I've heard about Ohio is terrible.
I
I
mean,
like to go for the roller
Cleveland.
coasters and sometimes Blue Jackets games when they're
I
playing.
love Cleveland, and Ohio always.
I
has
sure as
a place
hell
in my heart.
don't.
That's because Joe's from Schittsburg, so it doesn't count.
Ugh,
Oh, all right.
I was born in Pittsburgh.
go Browns.
I'm sorry, go Eagles.
Sorry.
But
Sorry, I'm just gonna.
the weather in Ohio sucks.
Is that true?
It really does. I hate it. That's why I moved.
Is it? So I heard
Go
of the
down
other-
and be a Yinzer. I will.
Joe, what are you doing, man? See, this is why people don't like people from Pittsburgh because they do things like this.
You're lucky I don't have any Browns here yet.
Oh yeah. All right. 0-16. Shut up.
Hey.
Not last year, they weren't.
We won games last year.
Not against the Steelers.
You know
We're
what?
going
I
to
would
win this
say
year.
Browns can make a Super Bowl run this year.
We will.
But we're going to lose to the Eagles because
Nope. That's
Go
a
Eagles.
lot of bad right there.
Okay.
I guarantee you, the Browns will be in the postseason.
and they're going to lose to Big Balls Carson in the Super Bowl. You watch.
Okay. Okay.
I disagree with that statement, but that is based on my personal beliefs.
Okay. The only time that I went to Cleveland for a Browns game, I watched the tie, and I almost got run over by a car. So fuck Cleveland.
Oof.
That sounds about right for Cleveland.
The other time I went to Cleveland, I went for a Cavs game and watched them lose to the Washington Wizards without John Wall, which
Heyo.
was
What
great.
year was that?
That would have been with LeBron, so 2 years ago.
With LeBron.
It was
Wow.
the Washington Wizards beat LeBron in Cleveland.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was there, and it was a great time.
Oof.
Anyways, Cleveland sucks, and every time I go, I don't like it.
Hey, tons of people are saying that Cleveland rocked it with the All-Star game.
I'm sure it's an all-star game.
Oh, yeah. It's not hard to rock.
Even more than most All-Star games.
All right. So
I can't wait for the All-Star game to come to Philly in a few years because I'm a season ticket holder, so I'm interested to see if we get any sort of discount because
anyway,
I will be there for the home run derby.
do you want to talk about fake baseball?
Yeah, let's go back to fake
do
baseball.
it.
Let's talk about fake baseball. So other than the Moon trade, we also had the Athletics came in and started trading their vowels again,
Woohoo.
which is a theme that we've seen throughout the years now. Although I don't think anything will ever top last year when the Oakland Athletics or the Oakland A's became the Oakland D's nuts.
Priceless.
Wonderful.
We've had some of those jokes land and some of those jokes not land, like during the hockey game when the Dallas Stars became the
Yeah, that
That
wasn't so good.
that one didn't land as well. But we start to see a recurring theme with the exchanging of letters. What team name is the most fucked up at this point? Like it's got to be the Mets, right?
I haven't traded our team name away yet, so not the Indian.
I have not messed up.
I've treated everything Pittsburgh related except our team name, the Rivers, and Primanti Brothers.
Don't trade Primanti's brother.
You traded Primanti's brother? Man, that's
I
Yeah.
haven't traded it yet. I still have it.
okay.
I'm
Dude,
tip the Steelers out though.
You took my sheets away from me. All right, that you drew.
I'm sorry. Wawa is 1,000 times better than Sheets.
I'm gonna flip my shit.
I've had both. Wawa is 1,000 times better.
Yeah, so have I, nerd. All right.
Wow. Okay. This is good stuff. This is good content, you guys.
Good content. I don't know. All right. So, as I was saying, I think the most fucked up name has to be the Mets, who are now the New York Pogs.
What?
The Pogs.
That's amazing.
I don't know how it became that way, but they are the POGS. Don't really even know where they got all of those letters, but I'll accept it at this point. And then we also have the Rangers are like the Ranters now or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think those are, well, of course we still have the Boston Red Sox, I think.
Is that?
unless they traded stuff away.
I think it should have been the Rad Sex. I think
Trade
that's
for
what
their
it
E.
should have
Rad
gone.
Sex.
Yeah.
I think I might need to trade for their E. I could give them an I.
The Red Six.
The Red Six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really spooky group of communists.
I was gonna say
You should trade the Indians A for their E. So you could be the
Maybe do that. We'll see.
Red
We'll see. I'll think about it.
you could be the Indians. Oh, okay. And then you somehow try to get a T, so you become the Indians.
I like it.
That would be cool. I like that. Oh, you should also try to. Is there a W somewhere in any team's name?
Washington Nationals.
yeah.
I guess.
Literally look at your chest.
Yeah. You should. Oh, you should trade for the curly W so you become the Windians.
The Windians.
I'm doing it.
You should
Because-
absolutely do that.
So
Uh,
it's our Cleveland Indians tradition after wins to each person puts in a letter, so it goes Windians.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that definitely needs to happen. Get Admiral Jones on it tomorrow.
I'm on it.
Okay. Awesome.
Also, about the Boone trade, I am very sorry, Pi. I did mean to trade the naming rights to you, but then, the Rocket League dev came in, Adam, and I just had to jump on that. I am very sorry. And I just wanted to say that.
All right, we have an interview coming from GM of the Day.
Oh,
for
nice.
3 days straight. We're getting Otter Hooligan in here, and I want to hear. I want to hear Otter's side of things as day 3 has progressed. Here,
All right. I'm going to use this time to head out because there are a lot of people on this call and I have a lot of work to do. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.
Good night.
Hey, Dan. And I actually am also going to go because it is my bedtime. So enjoy.
I will be back
Don't let the dead
in
look like.
1 moment.
Well, I'm still here. Anyone have any questions for me?
So, what's your strategy going forward?
So I'm just going to start trading everyone I acquired, because I'm pretty sure I've already offloaded most of the original roster.
You've uploaded most of them, but not
I have one player left I need to move.
Does this work?
Yes, it does.
Hey,
it
What's going on, Otter?
does work. Hi.
Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
A little drunk.
That's
Hey!
you saw the other guys earlier.
Yeah, I'm not that bad yet, but I could be.
Yet.
Yeah.
That's the key word here, I think. But Pat, do you want to do anything special for trading off that last guy getting to Club Zero, or are you gonna hold him for a while? Because we still have 2 whole ass days of trading left.
I have a deal in place for him with the Twins. I'm just waiting for them to agree to give me the naming rights to where the Vikings play, so I can rename it to Big Dick Nick Field.
I fully support this.
Are you just gonna own the naming rights to all stadiums?
That was the goal originally. I got SunTrust Park. I want to get the Vikings, and hopefully somehow get the Cowgirls, because no one likes them either.
You will have to get the naming rights to Chase Utley Field now, because it was traded to Philadelphia.
No, that's fine.
No, she can keep Chase Utley Field by all means.
And I traded my naming rights to the White Sox. It's now the Larry Doby Memorial Field.
I traded the naming rights for PNC Park, but I don't think anything's been done with it yet, which is surprising.
Yo, as long as you don't trade the view, you're fine. That's all anyone cares about at PNC Park. Completely
I
understandable.
think I
view
traded
was better because
Comcast
the view
2's naming rights.
You traded Comcast's naming rights?
Comcast. Okay, we have 2 Comcast skyscrapers, so I traded the second one, which looks like a giant middle finger in the skyline.
That's accurate.
I'm very Philadelphia.
It's like a giant middle finger.
Yeah.
Because Comcast is constantly fucking us consumers over daily, so
We all
Makes
hate
sense.
Comcast, and they
We-
own us. We're their bitch.
Comcast owns the city of Philadelphia. It's like
Yeah.
not even.
It's sad.
It is kind of sad. Yeah, you heard me, Comcast. I know you're spying. Fuck you,
Yeah.
Comcast. You piece of shit. Is there going to be anything? Do you think anything's going to be done with your skyscraper?
It was renamed. I forget. The GM for the Giants renamed it after himself. In exchange, I got to rename one of the buildings in San Francisco after, I think it was Otter's Big Pointy Building.
I love it.
that is tremendous. I enjoy that.
I think there's also a piece of the Grand Canyon, Mathers Point, that I traded away to the Braves. That's now Acuna Point.
I did get
That's
the desert.
pretty bad. I don't like that one.
You got to do what you got to do to make the trade work. You know what I mean?
With the desert.
Yeah, but you're a Phillies fan now, so you shouldn't like it either.
I think I made that trade before I was traded to the Phillies. I will have to double check that. But I think. To be fair, though, Acuna beats the shit out of the Pirates every time. So, like, even as a Pirates fan.
You're in the East now. You need to step up your hatred.
You do. You need this. I'm in the Central, but I will still hate like I'm in the East. You have to embrace the hate. That's how we do it in Philadelphia.
I have a piece in every NL division right now because I'm GMing the Diamondbacks. I am originally a Pirates fan, and now I'm in the East. So I just have to hate every NL team at this point. I'm only
That's
making
the
trades with
thing.
the AL teams.
Hate everyone.
But I also hate the DL, or I also hate the AL because fuck the DH.
Yeah.
Fuck the DH.
So literally fuck every team
Except the Phillies.
except the Phillies and the Pirates. I'm only gonna make trades with you two.
There
is
you
what
go.
Yeah, I don't hate the Pirates.
I was born in Pittsburgh, so I have a soft spot for them.
My dad's from Pittsburgh.
I was born in Pittsburgh, spent first year of my life there, and then I grew up in Philly. but I'm always going to have a soft spot for the Pirates.
And I'm going to Pittsburgh for
I
the
like-
Phoenix series in a
I
couple
like
weeks.
Pittsburgh Science Museum. Pittsburgh Science Museum is amazing.
Dude, Carnegie is
Pittsburgh a
always
beautiful
lit.
city.
Carnegie Science Museum is always lit.
Is it Carnegie?
Yeah, it's the Carnegie Science Center.
Oh, okay.
Isn't
right next to
everything in Pittsburgh
Wow.
either named after Carnegie or Heinz?
Yeah, because we have the Heinz History Center, the Carnegie Science Center, we have the Carnegie Museum of Natural History, I believe.
I
all
love
of all of our libraries are the Carnegie libraries. So it's just either of those two. But
Hey, Luke.
we also
Daddy.
have
Sorry, g'day.
You're not
right in the
upside
middle.
down.
Yeah, this is
Much better, thanks.
okay. This is true Australian experience.
Hey, he's coming from the land down under.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, we're just gonna make fun of your Australianism the entire time. That's all.
Bingo eat the baby.
I'm
used to
sorry.
it.
Yeah, that's fair. How are you doing tonight?
It's the middle of the working day for me. You can probably hear the factory in the background here.
So, what was your favorite report today? Because we don't usually get reporters on here, so I got some new questions to ask. What's your favorite report today?
I'm a GM as well, so.
Well, yeah, that's true, but
My favorite report today, I think, was one I put out, calling out Jeremy for crying over the pizza.
That was a good one.
That was wonderful.
Dude, Jeremy's pizza pout was one of the highlights of the day.
Hold up.
But
I'm
we
gonna
got-
He
pull
did
it up and
root
read
me
it.
from the Discord, so.
We got you back. We're good. We're all good. All fine.
We did not negotiate with terrorists.
Hold up.
We
I
did
need
at
to
the end of the
read
day
it.
get the pizza, but as long
Yes,
as we
that's
got
true.
the pizza, we were fine.
That's true.
I can't complain about that.
I'm a bit disappointed that apparently my votes didn't go through. What's with that?
You know, Joe's under the influence of alcohol, so there's a
Be-
good chance that it could
Being
have
the only
Are you
reporter
talking about yourself in
voting
the
every
third
day.
person?
possibly.
Okay, but I need to read the report because it was just that good. Breaking. Database administrator from Office of U Deadline Commish throws tantrum, cries in the corner. When approached for a statement, he sobbed, "I want pizza too." With the database at this time.
Yes, that's what I wrote.
Uh,
I just had to read it out loud dramatic.
Yes, it was very well done. Thank you.
acting degree.
But being the only reporter voting is making for a very lopsided award system this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at Moot to make sure that he votes. Moot, if you're watching, vote.
Also, Alstor vote. I see you in. I
Yes,
see you.
Alcor, also vote.
I see
Vote,
you.
Matt.
That vote. But it probably didn't even matter anyways because Joe was like, I don't.
Well, I mean, it mattered for me yesterday because I got both players of the day.
There you go.
So who are
Um,
you thinking as players of the day today?
I voted for 11's play for AL Player of the Day because
Okay.
he agreed to support his team's NFL team as well. And after
Oh,
he was
yeah,
traded,
I saw that.
he jumped on. So he got traded to Oakland. So
Oh,
Didn't they
Uh,
lose the NFL team?
yeah. So I can't, he posted something instead. It was kind of amusing.
Yeah, I saw that. I immediately was like, I kind of maybe need to make this man a Cardinals fan. But at the end of the day, it just didn't happen. All right, though.
yeah, I thought about it, but then I had like so many other trades in the works.
Sometimes the deal just doesn't get done.
Yep. I'm pleased with the deals that I made today.
That brings me to ask another question. What is your favorite deal from maybe the past 3 days that just hasn't been done? What trade almost went through but didn't?
Okay. Is that to everyone or just Luke?
That's to everyone.
Okay, so I think you all heard the report of the 331 million karma extension for I can't remember who it was. It was Otter. I was trading you with
Yeah.
you for this almost.
Some guy that's been talking about how he wants a 331 million karma extension, and I
Yeah.
was like, let me give him 329. But of course, he has the Phillies as a no trade clause.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, what a scumbag.
So I had to kill him.
Why does everybody hate me?
I don't. I hate the show.
I don't even remember where I got him from, honestly. I don't know.
Also, I just decided that bourbon was a good idea. So tomorrow when I complain, can you guys give me shit for it?
I will
Thank
keep
you.
recording ready and
Lots of
available.
Pedialyte.
I think I'm still trying to trade irate pirate to
Oh yeah, I'm trying to figure that deal out. You know.
yeah.
Why don't you put irate pirate on the Pirates?
That's the
We're
plan.
trying to work that deal out.
But we haven't had time to work it out.
You'll get there. You'll
We
get
have to
there.
go
You're
through.
hearing it now.
Made
Irate.
time.
Breaking news: you're going to the Pirates. I think there's someone on the Mets named Snake, like the Snake, like 89 or some shit like that. I just need him on my team. That's just a thing that has to happen.
I'm really disappointed. Actually, I noticed that Mets suck doesn't have a no trade clause to the Mets. I'm really disappointed he has
I
not
just
been
gave
traded
him
to
to
the
the
Mets.
Orioles to get a
Orioles
commish.
need to get him to the Mets.
Talk to the Orioles GM.
Like
If the Orioles don't, I'll get them from the Orioles and send them
I
there.
would never trade him to the Mets because like he could remove me as a mod. But like if somebody else were able to do that, you know, it's a thing.
Or you could trade him to the Mets under the like knowing that I would trade for him to the Diamondbacks. Like
No, I mean if he ended up on the Mets, that'd be
Mets
fine.
some amount of time. I'm not that mean. I'm not gonna leave him on the Mets.
I would.
I would too, but
You're a much
I'm an evil robot.
So I don't have a trade that I haven't completed yet. I've been pretty good at completing everything. Nothing's really fallen through. I'm pretty easy to work with.
Yeah, I've only been GM for a day. I only had one trade that I reneged on, which was for the SB Nation reporter that I had, and several people made offers. So there was one that was already confirmed, and then the Rangers came in with a better offer, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go with the Rangers. Sorry.
So far this week, I haven't exactly seen a pattern. Usually, we'll always see a pattern where one team will get all the commissioners, one team will try to get all the GMs, one team will try to get all the reporters. But
I have almost all of the commissioners.
You are close. You're close.
I understand, but like also since he's a Nats fan, I kind of want to just be like, I don't need him.
He is the Phillies, I believe.
Right. I just kind of want to be like, he's not really a commissioner. I have them all.
Yeah.
Be like, Dan does nothing. It's a meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme.
I was trading
Right.
for all the Australian animals I could find, but I could only find 2.
Oh.
I saw somebody with a kangaroo today.
Yeah, me.
Was it
I
you?
traded for the
Did
I
I
traded
ask?
for the kangaroo and I traded for a dingo.
I got all the otters.
Oh, okay. So
that's
that's
good.
the pattern that we have been seeing is all the otters and all the animal related usernames are at a fucking high point this year. Because I think what was it? The Marlins were trying to trade for all sea creatures.
I've
that'd
been
be
trying to trade for everything.
Obviously, what about if the Marlins are trying to do that? What happens with sea otters?
Oh, they've been trying aggressively.
Mm.
We don't know. Hey, I guess that's up for interpretation. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe.
I don't know if see maybe next year there's going to be an overabundance of animal-related usernames because of their popularity this year.
More otters, please. Also, there's an otter in the Cardinals sub that decided he didn't want to be traded and just has started shitposting in our Phillies. So I count that.
So you have an honorary extra member.
Yeah.
I won't comment on the otter from the Cardinals sub.
He's lovely and I love him. So yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. I definitely won't comment.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not sure if everyone's aware, but I am a Cardinals fan, right, even though I'm the GM of the Oakland.
I had a great time on their sub last year.
You were
The
on their
Cardinals
sub
sub
last
is
year?
amazing.
I got
Yeah.
traded there last year. It was fantastic.
See, now
Hold
that
on.
I'm now that we have the database and everything, I'm so much less exhausted after the game is over that like I actually participate more in my new sub than ever before. Because like the last couple of years, I've only shown up for like 1 or 2 game threads the week after, just because I'm just like, oh, it's done, it's over.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna hold
Totally.
you to that, Joe.
Brain.
I'm totally the same, Joe. After the season 1, I was really active in the sub I got traded to. Season 2, I became an official reporter, and I just like by the end of the week, I was just like, I'll show up for a game, but
yeah, after the end of the
I'm just
week,
wrecked.
especially with GMs, commissioners, reporters, it's like you're kind of out of it at that point.
This is
But
pretty
like,
exhausting. I will admit.
but it's great.
It's fun.
great.
It's fun. This is the first year I've ever done
And you
this.
love it.
it's a bit more exhausting for me as well because you're all on the wrong time.
Oh yeah, you're on upside down time.
Yeah.
This is the
Which
first year
does
I've ever done this period, and it's a blast. I will admit, this has been getting me through a lot of shit lately because I'm getting married and shit in a few weeks. So this has been very good, refreshing for me. A lot of fun. I will be putting myself for trade again, and I want to be passed around from subreddit to subreddit and see where I end up at the end of the week. So literally, you can trade me for nothing, but the rule is I have to be kept passed on. Passing me on.
Hey, your trade is how I started collecting commissioners, so I appreciate it.
I took the bullet for the team so I could trade myself.
Do you have Professor Watt? I don't remember who I gave Professor
I
Watt
have
to.
everyone but Dan, whose no trade clause is the Phillies. So I have everyone.
Oh, so you do have Joe.
I have everyone.
So you have everyone. All right.
Yeah.
So you have collected all of us.
Yeah. If I don't get a picture of everyone in a Phillies hat by the end of the week, I'm going to be pretty sad.
I don't own a Phillies hat. Maybe I'll stop by Lids.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is like the right time to try.
Right. Maybe I'll stop by Lids because I work in the same mall as the Lids, so we'll be good.
All right.
I do not own anything Philadelphia related.
Also, I am going to PNC Park in like a week and a half. So if you do, I might buy a Pirates hat. It'll be for my dad, but I might buy it.
But you'll buy it, put it on, and send us one singular picture, right?
Maybe.
Hey, as long as you get proof.
Surely you can put it on the auto there.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. I
Ooh, you're
actually already own a Pirates hat. I also have a random Dodgers hat for some reason.
Trying to think of what else is next. What do I have for you guys?
Well, I got to head off actually. My lunch break is over.
Oh, all right. Hey, later.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for spending your lunch with us.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Hey, see you around, Luke. Oh, not. I said see you around, and my phone was like, "Did you say hey Siri?"
Oh, iPhones.
All
Yeah.
right. So, next up, I'm trying to think of something
Are you stalling?
because I don't know what else to talk about at all.
What else happened today?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
What is everybody drinking?
Vino.
I like you.
I got nothing.
I am drinking nothing because I will have to drive home eventually.
Uber.
I'm sitting in my car at work.
So, by the way, my glass says fucking patriarchy. You can't see it, but I just
I
wanted
like
to
it.
share.
All right. So I have a question for all of you. Is there a team that you seem to be trading with more than anyone else? And if so, why do you think that is? What's going on?
Okay. So, I ended up trading with the Cubs a lot. Oddly enough.
Interesting.
I've done my best to trade with every team possible, but I've traded with the Phillies the most,
Yeah.
and that's only twice. So, the Phillies.
I would say Pirates and Orioles a lot.
And is there any reason behind that? Just got a lot of guys that you want, got a lot of people that you want to send there.
Well, the Pirates one, I was able to convert all sheets into Wawa. So, like, who would pass
And
that
was
up
important to
for a
me,
guy
too,
with
because
one
Wawa
karma?
is better than sheets.
This PJD. This is why. That's why I was skeptical making a Philadelphia and a Pittsburgh GM, man.
I mean, you could have been a Pittsburgh GM and you chose not to.
I could
I
have.
would
So,
have gladly taken any other team.
yeah, this is your fault, Joe. You killed
To be
sheets.
fair,
Don't worry,
I
I'll do the Pirates better next year. I will do them better next year. I will do them justice. They do have a new bridge named the Antonio Brown Bridge, but the only way it goes is out of town.
It's a one-way street.
It's a one-way bridge
That's fair.
out of the city.
I look forward to the construction of that bridge.
I kind of wish I had just started trading for all bridges from the beginning, just to like
We have a couple bridges that we can trade you.
That's a lot of
right,
streets.
more so just to completely kill the whole like Philadelphia as a one bridge city.
I mean, we only have the Ben Franklin Bridge and the Walt Whitman.
And the Betsy Ross, the Commodore Barry, this Tacony Palmyra,
Those aren't real bridges. They're
I
mini
didn't really-
bridges.
the South Street, Walnut Street, Chestnut Street,
They're
Market
mini
Street.
bridges. They're not real bridges. A real bridge goes for miles.
To be fair, I live within like a couple 100 feet of the Ben Franklin, so
Yeah, see, I'm in the suburbs. I'm in the Warminster area, so.
okay. I grew up in Bucks County.
I like how Otter was like, I want to stop this city from being labeled as the one bridge city, and Pat's immediately like, yeah, it's like a one bridge city.
It's a two-bridge
It's
city.
not.
We've got two, and then just a bunch of little bridges.
No, we have. I would say there's like 3 or 4 main bridges.
I think it's just two, because mainly it's just Walt
No.
Whitman and Benjamin Franklin.
The Betsy
And then
Ross
mini bridges.
for North Philly, and then the Commodore Barry takes you down the shore.
Everyone avoids
We have 3 or 4 bridges visible from our baseball park.
I can see 2 from Citizens Bank Park.
Oh, hey, slightly awkward.
And incoming Mets GM. What's going on, Slightly Awkward?
Do I have to be nice?
No, because I'm not going to be nice.
I have no issue with the Mets and love Jay Bruce. So
Well, he's a Philly now. So
he's
you can
ours.
feel for him.
also,
But the Mets do pay him. So
okay, so
The
wait,
Mets paid him to walk them off.
so
multiple times.
wait.
I'm sorry.
Have you
So
guys
awkward.
continued on the Bruce is loose tradition? I have to know.
I mean, it gets commented fairly often. Yeah.
The Bruce is loose.
Yeah.
Do you guys do the check marks?
I don't know about this. I feel like I probably should.
I've done them a
I
few
was actually
times.
sending you one of my comments because that's actually how I kind of got known on my sub is through Bruce. I picked it up from the Mets, from Too Many Flamingos.
Okay.
And so I started doing this Bruce counter. Anytime he would do anything, it would be he would get like a little check mark, and it would be the purses loose and not loose, and like
I
at the end of the
I
game.
kind of want to trade for you right now, just so you can do this in our sub and like make it a thing.
I'll drop by every once in a while.
Okay, that works. That works.
Because I'm happy on the stuff that I'm
One
traded
more
for now. I traded myself to the Giants.
I could trade for you. I've got a couple of like high value pieces still.
Otter's
But
just
I've
like,
been
I want all otters, I want all commissioners, I want all GMs. Give me everybody. Everybody. I
Yeah.
want them all.
I mean, it's working.
Yeah, but I'll send you guys some of the comments that I made because some of them were really good. At the end of the games, I would have a Game of Thrones one because
Yeah.
Khaleesi.
I like that. I have a Sir Anthony Dominguez Game of Thrones bobblehead.
Nice. Actually, one of the other mods, Wendy, if she's watching, got me a Game of Thrones Indians shirt that says "Winter is coming."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was that bobblehead this year or last year that they gave
It was
that one?
the chair. I didn't even like buy the
I
ticket
missed
for it.
that one.
Somebody from the sub was at the game and messaged me and they're like, my wife doesn't want this. Do you want this? And I'm like, yep. Yep, I
I
do.
just got on that one.
How have we not met up at a game yet?
I'll be at Friday's game. That's going for my bachelor party.
Oh, nice. I have been
Oh, which congratulations on getting married.
yeah, congrats.
Thank you. I'm excited. 3 weeks
Yeah.
away.
Woo!
At first I wasn't nervous, but now the shakes are happening, so
No, you're fine.
it's hitting.
You're gonna be fine.
She's a good woman, even though she's from New York, but whatever.
Oh,
New York.
Oh, speaking of New
Everything.
York.
speaking of New York, everything's
Introduce
wrong with New
our
York.
I was waiting
Messiah.
for my in. There it is.
You're from New York, aren't you supposed to just butt in? Like,
That's true.
Yeah, I'm supposed to.
Oh, how you doing? How you doing?
Actually, yes,
How you
specifically
doing?
Brooklyn.
I've been watching Friends. But anyways, go on. Slightly awkward.
I
yeah.
have nothing else to say. New York is a wonderful place, and New York
always
is wonderful people.
New York City.
I'm from Philly, so like I am predisposed to hate New York, but
Yeah.
I'm sure that you
I'm
think
from
it's lovely.
Outside of Philly, anywhere outside of Philly, so I'm predisposed to hate Philly.
Where from outside of Philly?
I'm kidding. I'm saying not from Philly. So
Oh,
we're all predisposed to hate Philly.
New York fans are just liars.
Yeah.
I like the phrase. I like the phrase. I'm from just outside of Philly because I go to Pitt, and half the people that go to the University of Pittsburgh are like from Philadelphia. And anytime anyone asks, "Oh, where are you from?" It's like, just outside of Philly. So if you don't live in,
Right.
Philly.
Who's heard of Bumblefuck, Pennsylvania in Cal County, PA? Like,
They'll say they're from Philly, but they're really from like Lansdale or
yeah.
or Southampton or somewhere like that.
Great, but who's heard of that? So you just say I'm from outside of Philly, or I'm
Yeah,
from
that's-
Philly,
I say I'm from Cleveland. I don't say the specific suburb that I'm from.
right? And the only people that really get their panties in a bunch about it are people that are actually from Philly, like in the city proper. Which I like just moved into the city, but I grew up outside of the city, so I enjoy making fun of everybody.
See, that's the thing about being from New York, is that I'm from New York, and I still have to be more specific than that. Like I'm from Brooklyn as opposed to New York in general. Like, so you can't go that way. You're only going the opposite.
is that the only
Congrats.
city that's like that? I feel like New York City is the only city where like you're like, oh, I'm from this city, and they're like, no one else is gonna be like,
It's a city within
I
the
think
city.
LA.
because
Yeah.
you gotta be like, oh, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm from Queens, or something like that. There are people where like you'll introduce them, or like you'll be
Oh,
introduced to them, and they'll be like, oh, I'm from Brooklyn, not even say like New York.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say that being from Kensington is way different from being from South Philly.
Oh my God, it's 100%.
Yeah, but that's the only
Right.
distinction
But-
within Philly, though.
Right.
If you're talking to someone outside of Philly, they won't know the difference, and they won't know what you're talking about even.
I think
Yeah.
LA is one of the only other cities that does that because you have like your people from Compton, your people from West LA.
But those are technically other
Right.
Hollywood.
But that's probably on the same level as Philly. Which I would argue that if you've never been to New York, somebody telling you they're from Queens versus Brooklyn is probably meaningless.
But still, people say it.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
I've been to New York and it smells funny.
Where?
I've been to New York and it smells funny. Every time I've gone, it smells
to
funny.
be fair, that's probably just New Jersey leaking.
Same with LA.
That's true.
That's where I am right
Which-
now.
The only thing that New Yorkers and Philadelphians can agree on is that we all hate New Jersey.
That's where I am right now.
And you hate it, right?
I'm in Jersey.
She lived
actually,
in
I'm
Jersey
driving back
and
from
hates
So wait,
Jersey.
you said you're from New York, but you're actually
Yeah.
from New Jersey.
No, I'm not from New Jersey. I am currently in New Jersey.
My condolences.
Yeah, well,
Right,
the thing is, I'm the head of the analytics department of the softball team, so I had to pop in for a game.
That's pretty
So-
cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I came here. My parents are in Jersey for the summer, so I popped in for this, and I might be driving back later.
What part of
What?
Jersey are you in?
And the shore, like southern Jersey. Well, not like Atlantic City South. So like Monmouth County.
Okay. See, my fiance, she came from New Brunswick, which is like 30 minutes from New York. So
Yeah,
when
New
she
Brunswick-
moved to
I work
Philly,
in Edison. I work in Edison, so that's not too far from New Brunswick.
yeah, when she moved to Philly, I had to convert her to everything Philly. The only thing she won't convert is to a Flyers fan because she's a big Devils fan.
100% understandable.
And
Yeah, I
it's even
can
finding out that they have Black Hughes.
Oh,
And I
it's
commend
their only
you for
technically
converting her
their
as much as
only
you did.
team. Also, I mean, obviously the Jets and Giants play in Jersey, but they don't count themselves as Jersey. The Devils
Right.
are the only Jersey team officially.
They had the
And
Nets
that's the
for-
reason why people have this problem with Jets and Giants calling themselves New York. It's New York City. It's not New York State. It's still
Right.
part of the New York metropolitan area. It is.
Uh-huh.
So it's okay.
I don't know. All I know is that the Angels GM just thanked me again for trading away the town of Millville, New Jersey. And like, I'm just happy there's one less town in New Jersey near me.
Well, see, I would have been fine with keeping Millville, but Mike Trout said, screw Philadelphia. And
Right,
decided
that's why I
to-
gave them Millville.
I think
like-
Mike Trout should turn in his Eagles fan card. It's just my
Well,
personal
no,
opinion.
because in another trade with them, I also got his extra tickets. So after this season, he can turn it in.
Okay, that's fair. But Mike Trout needs to renounce. Bryce Harper renounced being a Cowboys fan to being an Eagles fan.
Bryce Harper didn't want to get killed, though.
True, that's
I don't.
accurate.
I don't think Angels fans care enough about anything in the world for that to be like a similar situation.
Angels fans are just lucky to be here. They're just happy to be here.
I'm going to use this break to bring the talk back to fake baseball.
What's
Woo!
baseball?
That's
Slightly awkward.
yeah.
What was your favorite trade from the day?
Oh boy, I don't remember what I did today.
All right,
And
I know
haven't-
what mine is.
I've done a couple. Okay, you start. I'll look into it.
So mine was there's two. One was getting the nude beaches from Miami, because now Pittsburgh will be covered in nude beaches. The second was the name.
What did you get in return for that? It was hilarious what you got in return for that.
Huh?
It was hilarious what you got in return for that. What did you get in return for that again?
I got 3 broken arms and the nude beaches.
No, or what did you give in return for that?
I gave up a bunch of no karma redditors, and I think
There was something hilarious
I gave
in
up-
that
I
trade.
gave up a treasure map that will lead
Yes,
to
yes.
8% of the pirate revenue, which will be given every July 1st.
That was hilarious. It's
Mm.
based off of Bobby Vanilla Day, right?
Exactly.
Hey, We don't talk about that day.
Why not?
And then the number one trade had to
We
be.
don't talk about what? Slightly awkward.
What are we talking about?
What are you talking about? The day?
I just learned about Bobby Vanilla Day this year.
What?
Wow.
Congrats.
Isn't it also like
Welcome to
Brett
the best
Saberhagen
league
Day
ever.
or something? Who was the other one? Bruce Sutter? I don't know. One of these pitchers from the 80s. Getting paid also nowadays. Looking for my trades. I don't know where they went.
Anyways, then number one had to be getting the naming rights to SunTrust Park.
I got it.
Turner
Okay,
Field.
go.
Who was it?
Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. Who it was?
No. I'm just saying I was looking for my trades and I just found one, but you were in the middle of something.
Yeah. So the number one had to be getting the rights to SunTrust Park and renaming it Turner Field. Chop is racist, or Waffle House, home of the Barbs.
I got the naming rights to the posthumous post. I don't know how to pronounce it. Posthumous naming rights to Towers Hill. I changed it to the Mike Scott totally cheated in 1986 Memorial Hill.
That's
pretty good.
Now, here's a question for Otter. Which of us would own the rights to Dunder Mifflin? Where in PA would we consider that?
Scranton, right?
Oh, it's Scranton.
Yeah.
Scranton is technically closer to
Maybe
Philly,
the Yankees actually.
but also the Yankees have a minor league team there. So I think we should probably battle it out.
I
I
want Jimmy
think
Mifflin.
since the Yankees have the minor league team there, I would probably go with Yankees.
I've never been a big Office fan, so like I'm prepared to just let that one go.
Oh, I am a
So, like, I would consider in the hockey game. I would consider in the hockey game, Pittsburgh would own Scranton because they have the baby Pens there.
Penguins. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have been raised to hate the Penguins, so no.
Oh, I'm sorry. You've been raised to hate the Who? I'm sorry. The Who?
No, I like the Who. I hate the Penguins.
The Who?
See, I grew up watching the
You
Penguins
wasted
and
a
loving Mario
ton
Lemieux.
of money on Pens jerseys.
Opinion on hockey?
Oh, damn. Oh.
You're a Phillies fan, don't forget. I own you.
Just because I'm a Phillies fan doesn't mean I can't be a fan of.
You need to make him renounce the Penguins.
EJD, please weigh in here.
To be fair, the Penguins aren't even my favorite hockey team anymore. Because I mean, I grew up here, but I have absolute allegiance to my Coyotes, which is fitting given that I'm the Diamondbacks GM.
For me, it's the Flyers and Oilers.
Oh,
I actually
I
don't
pick
have
up all my
a ton
jerseys off the floor.
of hockey, so like that's a thing.
Now I have to pick all the jerseys up off the floor.
My ulterior motive has been discovered. Clean your room.
That's exactly what it was.
I actually had a couple trades from yesterday that I liked also. So I traded. I was making a trade with the San Diego, and they requested the M from Mets for the P. And I asked him, "Didn't we do this last year?" And he said, "Yes." But I said, "Okay, we'll do it anyway."
Didn't we do this last year? Yes.
So I traded.
You were the one who started the Pogs.
Yes, I am. We are the New York Pogs nowadays because I traded the M to the Padres, so we became the New York Pets.
Okay,
They became
so
the San
Padres.
Diego Padres. Then I traded the E from Mets to the Red Sox, so we became the New York Pots, 420, and the Red Sox became the Boston Red Sox.
Which I'm going to be trading them the E for the I, by the way.
And then, so we were talking about that I should trade the O back to Red Sox for the E back for their other E. So it'd be Boston Red Sox. But I don't know if that ever worked.
But then you'd be the Pegs.
No. Wait, that was before I got the G.
Oh,
We were talking about it.
So
Came through. And then I reached out to the
Pegs
Rangers.
would be better.
Yeah. Then I reached out to the Rangers and I said, "Hey, I'll trade you my T for your D." And we are now the New York Pogs, and they are the Texas Ranters.
I believe
There
it's
we
the
go.
Panthers.
Yes, I was working that one out for myself.
Is an interesting day of trades
Yes,
on that front.
and the only thing you could change it.
I haven't
Don't-
traded any letters yet, but I do have something that I'm working on.
Okay, so tomorrow I am basing all my trades around what the additional factors are, like letters.
That's how I did most of my trades yesterday.
What do you do with Indians though? Ooh, change.
Ooh, I'm excited to see where this goes.
Like I totally completely overhauled the team.
I should just trade away all of the letters in Diamond other than the D so that the official name could just be D-backs. Because all of the other ones are just useless letters.
It's true. I'm amazed they haven't just actually renamed themselves the D-backs. But if you give me the C, the K, and the S and get a G from someone, you can be the D-bags.
Yeah,
That would be good. That's a lot of work though.
I think he can do it. I think
I
he can
think
have it.
I'll do an S.
Oh, that's
I'll give you a G from Pittsburgh if you give me the Axe. And we'll be the
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
And you can be the D-bags.
Bruh sound effect number 2.
We'll be the Brock.
It's
Pittsburgh.
technically URH, but you can swap the R and the U. No,
You're
that's
fine.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah. Yesterday, I also secured the rights to a part of Bud Selig's will, so that's good. I was trying to trade away Mrs. Met, but I don't know.
There's a
That didn't
Mrs.
work out yet.
You should trade away.
Like
You,
you
should,
to take Mrs. Met.
you should trade away Mr. Met's middle finger.
I can take Mrs. Met as long as you're aware that nothing good will happen to her.
If anyone wants mustard, I will trade them mustard.
What's mustard?
The hot
Actual
dog mustard. He tried to steal my beer once.
I will give you the Pittsburgh Pirate for mustard because
Okay, wait. We once had somebody post an article in the Phillies sub.
Did you say the
asking
pirate
what-
or the parrot?
the parrot.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Still a deal. We'll write it up tomorrow.
How could you do that?
Seriously, mustard.
Because
Legit.
mustard.
I was headed back to my seat. I had two $12 beers because we like good beers in my family.
Yeah.
My hands. And mustard was like, give me a beer. And I was like, I paid $12. We paid $12 for this. No.
So I've got a good fanatic story. My dad is a Red Sox fan, which is why I grew up with the Red Sox as well. We went to a Phillies Red Sox game. The fanatic took my popcorn and dumped it on my father's head.
Have a good Mr. Met story, Mr. Met.
And you've been a Phillies fan ever since, right?
I've been a Phillies fan since I was a young boy. My
Good.
first game was when we threw batteries at JD Drew.
Oh damn! I think I was like 3 when that happened, maybe. Or like no, like 10, right? It was in 2000.
No, it was in the 90s. That's when that happened.
Okay, I was born in
I
90.
know I was young. It was in the 90s. I was at least 5 or 6, but I
Yeah.
remember
JD
that
Drew
was my first game.
I still feel like that was.
That's late 90s. I mean, throwing
Yeah.
batteries at John Rocker was the thing. That was.
Wait a minute. I've been led to believe that the only fan base that has ever thrown batteries or snowballs at anything is the Phillies and Eagles fans.
That's what the national media
Are you
wants you to
telling me-
believe.
Are you telling me the internet lied to me?
10-cent beer night, though. I'm
Yeah.
not proud of it. But
Who called disco?
White Sox had the disco night.
Yeah,
black.
but like that was clearly just Phillies fans in disguise. So
We're everywhere.
Yeah.
Really clean during Concept Beer Night. I don't remember. But I am proud to say we did have the first All-Star game in honor of Addie Joss.
Nice.
And moderating the All-Star thread was fun. To say the
That'll
least.
be me in 7 years.
That laugh sounded like it wasn't fun.
It actually wasn't terrible, but it was intense.
I believe it.
I was monitoring the thread on my phone, trying to keep up with Slack and the games at the same time.
Yeah.
It was- and I have my laptop and my phone.
Were you at the game?
No.
No, you don't. You're like on the West Coast or something, right?
Yes, and I just moved here,
I
so
remember that,
I
yeah.
literally have my bed. And that's it. That's the only furniture I have right now. Oh,
Nice.
and a dresser that I haven't put together yet. I got some stools coming.
To be fair, dressers are mostly just to take up space anyway, so you really don't need to put it together.
And for like putting stuff like underwear and t-shirts in.
I thought it was just to put your TV on.
That too.
Mainly storage space. I mean, that's fair. I mean, that's literally. I mean, grade A example, literally in my camera space behind me.
We may have the same dresser.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Kind of cute. It's blue chevron.
All right, we've gone way off topic, and I
Anyway,
am
coming back to
out of question.
a message from Luke E. that asking about mustard. So I might have another. You might have to eat
I will
for
show
him.
hands.
How does he do this? How does he not sleep?
Because he's in the
What
It
is
wasn't-
sleep?
No. He does
It wasn't reporter Luke. It was Luke Guy.
Well,
Luke
you know
Guy.
about Luke because obviously, I mean, he's on now and he's working now, so it's not.
Oh, okay. It is Evil Robo Luke.
It is.
Okay. It just displays differently in personal messages.
All right. You guys have anything else to say about the game going on tonight?
So I've traded all my dragons, but I still have some eggs. Oh, hey, Jack.
Hello.
Hey.
Am I audible?
Black. You're Jack
It's
Black.
Jack's what?
working.
You can't just ask people if they're black.
Jack Black.
You do have a black screen.
Yes. I have a black screen because I am driving home and do not wish. While I am perfectly comfortable with people knowing my place of employment, my place of residence less so.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
Yeah.
Totally understandable.
But like also don't text and drive.
Yes.
No, I'm not. I am. My
We
phone
think-
is separate. I am on Bluetooth.
Yeah, but also I sent you the links. So how did you get that?
I literally just pulled out of the parking lot at work as I was joining. So I was parked. No, I hands down, I was parked. In fact, again, I'm so comfortable with people knowing where I work. I would be happy sending you my location and proving that I just 30 seconds ago left work.
I'm pretty sure if we have to find another GM that like Joe might cry. 'Cause he
Yeah,
looks
and-
like he's about to.
And who would replace the Marlins GM? I mean, come on.
Who has nothing
I'll
better to
bully
do
George
nowadays
Neil
anyway.
into it. I'll bully Neil
Nothing
into
else.
it. Sorry, Neil. But heck, Neil. If he's watching, I doubt he is.
Oh
All right.
my.
I am gonna use this time to yeet us off air. So I'm gonna give a big good night.
Good night.
Since we have pretty much nothing else to say about the game tonight, we're basically just chatting.
The Marlins would like to quickly say
Yes.
would like to quickly say to any other GMs listening and not currently on this call, which I suspect is 0, that the pizza earlier was proof the Marlins are not messing around with our contracts.
The Marlins don't mess around.
And
No.
the email sent to Analog is proof that the Indians don't mess around.
If only the trading line deadline and
I'm
GMs could run the
very
actual Marlins,
sorry.
right?
I'm pretty sure all of my trades the last 3 days have convinced everybody that I am just messing around.
All my trades, none of them have been serious. I
Yeah.
am literally just looking to build the best shitposting subreddit on the planet. When I look at a player, I analyze where they visit. If you are looking at porn on Reddit, I am not acquiring you. I don't want porn on the pirate subreddit. If you
Hey.
ask me, you need Jesus.
Can I just say, sir, that is some excellent facial hair for the Pirates.
Thank you. I've been growing this for a while. The fiance is going to make me shave it for the wedding, which is unfortunate, but I'm just going to grow it again. Because fuck the police.
All right. And
Are we
on
still-
that note,
No, it's not going to
Wait.
happen.
Wait.
please,
I might have one or two more things. I still have
I
Dragon
will
Eggs.
give you 10 minutes. Not even
Not
10.
even
I'm gonna
No
give
one
you
to
two.
go
I'm
to
gonna do
bed.
2
It's
minutes.
way
Not even
past
9 o'clock.
Penny's bedtime.
It's not even that I want to go to bed.
I'm
It's that the
sorry.
stream is going on longer than normal, and usually the only stream that goes on way longer than normal is the final day where we just sit and talk until 4 a.m. But I'm not going to let that happen tonight.
Oh, is that promised on the final day? I look forward to that.
Please, dear God, that's not a promise. Oh,
I am here.
that's just
I
what-
unfortunately will be missing out on that because I will be at the Phillies game getting belligerently drunk. Hey, maybe I'll pop in live from the Phillies game. That'll be fun.
Do it.
Maybe.
I don't have tickets to that one yet. I'm going Sunday,
Anyways,
I
so
think Wednesday.
Yeah, but it's only 8 o'clock here.
so
Love
for
it.
It's like
I'm gonna go down the line. We got Jack, we got Otter,
Ta-ra.
we got Pat, we got Khaleesi, we got Slightly Awkward, and we got Bonsai Joe, and we are part of our baseball trade deadline game, and we are out. Thank you for watching Trade Deadline tonight, and we will catch you back here in the morning for more trades. Trades, yeah.
Arr.
Good night, everybody. Good night.